afternoon, everyone. We're just going to learn a very simple method of bead making. This is your fondant. You know it was white, then we have added red color to it to make it red. Why? Because our traditional marriage beads are normally red in color, either red in color or coral in color. So let's start. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to knead our fondant. We're going to knead it very fast. The weather is dry, so we're going to knead it. Now it's a bit soft, it's supple, as you can see, it's elastic. Now after kneading it, we're going to ball it up. Every time you are going to craft whatever it is you want to craft out of fondant, always try to get it to a ball and then work your way from the ball. Remember that this is a very simple method, so this video will be a short one. Now we have our ball, we don't have lines on it. We're now going to roll it out. What I mean by roll it out is that we're going to make a rope. We're going to make a rope out of this fondant. You know that your beads can be the same size. You can have the middle part bigger than the other sides, but this one we're just going to make all of them of equal size, just so you get a hang of what it means to make a ball, to make your beads out of fondant. Now we have this. We have this rope. It's not fat, it's not slick. So we can start from here. We're going to use a knife. We're going to just cut, 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 cut. Try to make them of the same size. Try to make them of the same size. Cut, cut. Now let's put this aside. Having cut it, you are just going to tamper with it a bit so that it doesn't look sharp to the eyes. Tamper with it a bit. That's one there. So that it looks neat and comes out with a good finish. You want to make sure that it is neat and has a good finish. Remember, I said it's a very simple design. You can also paint, you can do this with your white fondant or even with this red one, and then paint a couple of them gold. You paint them gold, maybe after every 5 reds, you put one gold. That way it accentuates the colors, the contrast is beautiful, and you come out with a beautiful end product. Now, having done this, remember we said it's a simple design. You just take your needle and thread, go to the middle, and begin to thread it. Make sure you use red thread so that the color will not show. If you don't use the matching color, which is red, make sure you make sure that the beads are tightly knit together. Let them not be loose, so that that color will not show. So you see that we're just making a simple bead This time we're making a bracelet, and you just tie it very tight. Like I said, if you are not using a matching color, make sure you tie it very tight. Make sure it is closely knit so that that color will not cause a contrast. Make sure you check it, arrange it well. That's it, you are good to go. Let's use the scissors. The next thing to do is to paint it. But this is your bead, the necklace, a beaded bracelet. You can make some markings on it if you want.